And as you can see in here, this goes over from here down to this way, and that's that same small jet that I sprayed in, or same hole I sprayed in earlier. And let's see, as you can see, it's coming out there, here, and you can see it's coming out up there. Nothing's plugged. What I really like to look for when stuff is plugged is the jets. Normally these suckers, if anything's plugged, it's either your main jet or your low end or your, what I like to call the pilot jet. So I'm going to spray these out one more time. That seems to be spraying quite well. Let's go both directions. Okay. And for this video, it'd probably be best if I was sitting on the other side so you could see it. But I'm in a hurry. I'm going as fast as I can. If there's anything in there, it's definitely blown out, if there was anything. So we're going to put this back together in reverse. So just put this in there. I'm going to start out at a half a turn out. Right around there. Let's put the stuff back in the bottom. The pilot jet. And I think they call that low end. And your main jet. Forgot what they call that, but it stops the gas when the amount of fuel reaches its level. And basically what you do is you hold it on there like this, and you take the carburetor and you drop it down in the hole like that. It's a little bit pushed up, but there you go, like that. And you run this needle through. Now after you run this needle through, you need to be careful, because I've tilted like this and the needle falls out and you lose parts on the ground. You don't want to do that. Last part we need to do is put the bowl over the top, and we'll screw that down in there. Next you'll see me over at the scooter. Well, I'm back at the scooter, and I'm going to take this here, take the carburetor, and I'm going to put this back on, just like that. And I'm going to slide this up through here, my manual choke. Put the two nuts in on the back side. Now that those bolts are in, I'm going to attach the fuel line. I'm going to put this into the rubber cover, and I'm going to attach the throttle cable that you saw me take off earlier. Well, I've just put on the fuel line, and I'm attaching screwing the throttle cable into the top. I need to take this and line it up with the hole, and this is going to go right here. Air box is going to go on. Two screws down in here, and of course this up here. And we're back together, and then we're going to fire it up. I think that's the fastest I've ever pulled a carburetor off and put one back on. even with the camera here. So we have a manual choke here. I haven't mounted it yet because I might change the jet. So I'm going to pull the manual choke here to get more fuel in there because there's no fuel in the carburetor since we drained it. Well, it's running. All he feels like a little red at the low. So I'm going to let it idle a little bit, and I'm going to check the plug and see what the plug looks like. There we go. I have the choke still on. But I'm going to do some plug chops now. Idle it for about 5 minutes, check the plug, and see if it's black or see if it's red or white or whatever it may be. For those of you that asked about a stock carburetor, how to pull it off, what to look for when you're inside there, I hope I covered all of that. I got quite a few responses asking for something like this, so I went ahead and graded it really quick. Though I don't know if I went into all the details I need to, but I hope that helps you out.